Obviously, this is, it's always an exciting tournament, long run in history of U.S. soccer. What are you looking forward to getting back out there tomorrow for the U.S. Open Cup?
Yeah, it's personally, it's a pretty special tournament for me because of the goal scoring success I had. Obviously, with the club, with the run we had in 2011, that was exciting. But even runs, I think back to when we beat LA here just before Beckham came. I mean, it's thrilling games to get these bigger teams that come in, and even these smaller teams, it's a chance for them to come out and knock out a giant, and so it's exciting in that sense. I told the guys today at training that they're all working today. They all have real jobs, not like us, and so it's an exciting kind of factor that he put into it, that it's unexpected, it's one-off, so anything can happen.
Yeah. What do you know about them? I read a story about them online. They're the 9 to 5, as you said. It's a bunch of amateurs, but it's really cool stories. We've seen other teams have success, in the tournament with that. Is that what makes this game and this tournament so
Yeah,
great?
absolutely. I don't know much about them. We know their player coach. He came on trial here. I believe there's a couple other guys that we're familiar with, both in the past and recently. So we know a few individuals, but apart from that, we know very little about them. But that's the fun of it. It's you come out, you play, and see who wins, and then you move on.
Yeah. What's challenging about that, though? It's different. You're not really pulling up film. You don't know a lot to go off of. It's a glorified, hey, it's almost like you're scrimmaging a team preseason that you don't really know much about.
Right. No, I mean, if anything, we have practice with that with this league because we don't know anything about anybody in this league. Greenville was the first time we'd ever played in Chattanooga, Lansing the first time. But yeah, I mean, it's a challenge just because you don't know what's coming. But you could argue because we're the bigger side, the professional side. If we do what we're supposed to do, we should have enough quality to move through. But that's cup football. It's hard to tell. It's impossible to predict.
Yeah. So entering tomorrow, how are you feeling with this group? It obviously seems like things are starting to pick up in the right direction.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, the momentum of the group is fantastic. We had a difficult performance on Saturday against Lansing, but I said to the group the other night, the character of the group, the fight in the group to come back from leading and then going down, even the first Lansing game being 3-0 down and to come back is there's something special about the character of this team. We're in a process now of learning, which is an added challenge for us, but each day we're improving. Each day the performances are getting a little bit better. So yeah, I'm excited. The disappointing side of the Saturday, this is a perfect timing to kind of exercise the demons of last Saturday that went wrong. But we're looking to play well, entertain, score, and move on.
Yeah. Why is this a good time then?
I mean, when you're disappointed, you always rather get right back out on the field instead of have to wait, and have that past performance kind of linger in your head. We addressed a lot of the issues today from the weekend, but you also get to think about tomorrow. We don't necessarily get to plan the way we would want to, but at least we're thinking about, the next action, the next game, instead of reflecting on the disappointment from the past.
Yeah. Going back to just the cup in general, obviously there's great history here with this team and the success that's been had. What does it mean to be involved? To be able to participate in this and hopefully go on a long run.
Yeah, I mean it's the magic of cup competitions, whether it's in this country or others, that small teams have the chance to compete and win. I was reading this morning, Christos from a couple seasons ago scores a goal against DC United. I mean, how unexpected is that? And those memories that you take away forever when you're the smaller team. And while we may not know much about Virginia United, I mean, this could be their chance to come into a beautiful stadium, perfect field. Hopefully we get a good crowd, and that's a memory that they carry with them for the rest of their lives if this is the highest level that they get to play against. So we have to respect that side of it, and hopefully we earn our opportunity to go off and have that dream moment against an MLS team further on in competition.
What are some of those things kind of from Saturday that you wanted to kind of fix, as you talk about practice today, that hey, if they can get this done tomorrow, obviously the win will come out of it?
Yeah, I mean, we've said all along, our priority is sticking to our principles and playing within our game model and playing for each other, being good teammates, and making sure that we're constantly working hard. And if we do that, then we're a really difficult team to beat. We showed that in 3 clean sheets we've had, and there was moments on Saturday when that was the case as well. I think maybe we got distracted by wanting to beat Lansing so bad that we went away from what makes us a good team. So we refocused that this morning with a lot of video reflecting on ourselves and making sure that we're not that giant that gets knocked off, because I'm certain there's going to be an amateur team that goes through against one of these pro teams. It happens all the time. So just have to make sure that we're focused and stick to our game plan, and we're not the one that slips on that banana peel.